Hello beautifuls, my name is Quavia. I'm the creator of JuJu Thyme. In this video, we are going to be looking at some new moon spiritual instructions. The new moon is the symbol of the new start of the month. All right, so we're going to be looking at this new moon month and seeing what spirit has to say, suggestions on some instructions, some inner and outer work for us to incorporate into this new month that we are entering. All right, so definitely tap into your intuition, tap and lean into your higher self, so that way you can hear the message that spirit wanted you to hear. In this video, there will be 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. The timestamps for the piles will be in the description below. Okay, let's get started. Hello my pile ones, let's get started. So first we're going to be looking at some inner work and outer work, and also just the energies and advice for this month going through. And then we're going to pull some extra cards as well, just to get some more instructions, advice going into this new moon month. All right, so for the inner work, all right, for this month you are focusing a lot on self. For this new moon month, there are a lot of ideas running through you, a lot of things happening this month internally. I see it, I sense it a lot is coming through in regards to ideas, regards to ambition, and things of this nature, which is very beautiful because there's a big creative push that is happening for this month. And also, I'm also getting a sense of this feeling of needing to get things started, needing to move forward with whatever you find yourself focusing on during this new moon month. But there is a sense that spirit is telling you during this month, when all of this starts to flow into you, and you are just feeling so fueled with ambition and ideas and inspiration all around you and all within you. Like there's like this new fire being sparked within you for this new moon month. Spirit wants to make sure that you are taking care of yourself all throughout this, okay? So definitely set a regimen for some kind of sleep schedule, or just taking care of yourself a little bit more during this time, because what you can risk putting yourself through at the end of this month is feeling beat, you know, feeling like just exhausted, you know, just because you're just going and going and going and going, and you haven't really like stopped to like just take care of yourself. Okay, so a lot of things sparking within you during this month. Spirit is reminding you to take care of yourself. The outer work, some outer work is for you to move forward. Okay, there is forgiveness coming out and approaching us for our outer work. And this spirit is coming through of, this is mainly for your own sanity. Putting your energy into things and people that you know at this point, you know they are just draining. You know they're not where you want to be. you know it's not a direction that you want to go, mentally, emotionally, physically, etc. And so there's this aspect of let God, you know, let us, put it onto us, and you continue doing what you need to do. This is super important because they understand that this month there is a lot going on for you that they are going to be flooding you with. See, look at this. We got the Ace of Clubs coming out as like the energy that is flowing and moving into your life during this time. So we have a lot of inspiration coming through. And so putting your energy where at this point you know it doesn't belong is very crucial, because the energy, this energy that is entering into your life, it is wanting to help you. It is wanting to move you along. And for you to be able to see ideas and be open to downloads that perhaps even before you didn't even realize was right there in front of you. But now is the time that those doors are going to be opening. So this is why it's super important for you to, on this outer work level, let them handle it, right? Let them. When you get to that point during this new moon month where you see that, wait, I think I'm going down this path again. You know what? I'm gonna let God. I'm gonna let God. And you continue doing what you are going to be instructed to do during this new moon month. Yeah. I'm also getting a sense as well. Yeah, I'm also getting a sense of, well, that, really, because of the downloads and like inspiration that is coming through, I'm getting a sense of you writing things down. Like, really implement journaling during this time. That's some advice, some instruction that's coming through. It will prove very handy because information is going to be flowing to you so quickly that you're going to need something to just be able to like write down, because I really feel like the muses are going to be whispering in your ear this month. They're going to be whispering in your ear this month. And so they are really wanting, and it could be so fleeting where like you'll go to sleep and then, you know, you'll be thinking about something all day. You don't write it down. You go to sleep the next morning. You're like, wait a minute, what was it? And it's like, oh crap, that was such a good idea and I just can't remember it. Let's not even like do that. Okay. Things are opening up, and so you do need to find a way for sure to remain grounded and to remain sane, right? Remain sane. So let's see. Let's look at some other just instructional advice and whatever may flow through. Oh man, intuition. I said things are opening up for you. Things are really opening up. We have writing coming. Okay, but I like write a gratitude list. I think this is going to help with that forgiveness, you know, during this new moon month when things start to feel perhaps a bit overwhelming will be the sensation, right? It's a sensation that's going to move through you. Making time to journal, to write things down and just be like, you know what? I am grateful for this idea. I'm great. Like just whatever you're grateful for, it will help ground you into the now, as well as really opening yourself up to all the newness, all the fire that's going to be coming through to you. This is no time is wasted. Even as I'm like shuffling, I'm feeling this urge of like, I'm not wasting time. I don't got time to waste kind of like sensation move through me. This is why prosperity lies ahead. This is why you have this new moon Taurus energy. I mean, first of all, we got the new moon coming out, period. But you have this Taurus energy coming out. So definitely if you are if you have knowledge of what your Taurus is doing in your chart, what house it lies in, what planets are in there, anything like that. I would recommend, if you have your own knowledge and source, definitely go in there. Just take a deep look at what Taurus is doing in your chart. See what transits are happening. If you are not aware, but something about it is feeling very, very curious, I would recommend finding a astrologer, someone that you resonate with. Make sure you do your research, of course, to make sure that it's not a fake page or anything like that, that they are legit. Use your discretion, do your research, of course. But if you feel called to do that, I think an astrologer may give you some deep insights of what's happening in your Taurus during this time. Because there is like there's a due diligence, even though, you know, okay, we had 2 cards fall out, but I'm going to put them in, but just in case, this might be a message for someone. A personal issue reaches resolution and your hard work is paying off. So if these are 2 messages that you have been needing to hear, then this is definitely for you. I also feel that I feel the urge to say you are doing such a good job. Like, I don't know why I feel the urge to say that, but I feel like someone needed to hear, like, you are doing a good job. I feel it from here, you know, and I feel so proud of you. Yeah. But okay, let's get that. Okay, let's get that other message here. Alrighty. Yeah. Luck is on your side. And we have another new moon coming out here. This is no joke. This is literally a new month for you. Like, this is a new month, and I feel on some level you sense it. You sense it. So this is why you are so prepared. This energy is coming in at the exact time that you are needing it. And this is such a beautiful message, and this is what's flowing out. So I'm going to close this message out. I hope that this gave you some instructions, some advice going forward into this new moon month. Truth and love, beautiful. All right. Hello, my pile twos. All right, let's get started. So first, we're going to be looking at some inner work and outer work instructions that Spirit would recommend for this new moon month. All right. So, and then we're going to look at some spiritual suggestions, some spiritual energies that might be being introduced or assisting you during this. There's a lot of cards. Okay. That will be introduced to you or entering into your life during this new moon month, okay? So first, okay, inner work. We have clarity. We got the Ace of Spades coming through. With this coming through, your mind is going to be so open. And I feel a sense of any sort of fogginess. I'm seeing like fog is clearing. And so for this month, a lot of clarity is going to be coming through in regards to very logical things that are happening in your life. But I'm also getting a sense that this is something that you've been waiting for quite some time. I'm hearing finally know where to step. So any sort of fogginess that you may have had in regards to like, okay, what step do I take? I'm not even quite sure what's going on. Inner wise, like inner work wise, there's a lot of fogginess being cleared away, which is very relieving, because then it's gonna feed into how you are working. Because I feel like the sensation is moving through me as though, whether it was last month, this new moon, the last new moon month, or even the last few just months in general, things have felt quite foggy. Like my mind right now feels like I'm not quite sure what to do next. So definitely Spirit is wanting you to remain open, right? Whatever you are doing to fulfill some kind of hope or faith, right? Because before you can get to knowing, we all start out with hope and faith, okay? Continue doing what you need to do to take care of yourself mentally, and your mental health is going to be super important for this, for this month, because we want to make sure that as we're walking into this new opening that's going to be happening for us, right? This new, the fog is clearing. We want to make sure, Spirit wants to make sure that you are open and that you can see something and not be timid about it or not be shy about it or anything like this. It wants you to see it and be like, oh, I see you, and go full steam ahead. So definitely make sure mentally and emotionally you are taking good care of yourself, all right? I'm also feeling like maybe some affirmations or some work for a few of you may have been done, and yeah, that is coming through quite positively in this. So that's quite beautiful. So for the outer work, for this outer work, when things begin to clear up, when that fog begins to clear its way and you start seeing what's possible, you start seeing situations start to like resolve themselves, okay? Walk in power and strength, okay? Because I'm seeing two people, and there's one person, and this is like, it's two people, but they're the same person, if you feel me, right? And I see one person, they are cool, calm, and collected, and the other person is like desperate. Like they're giving off this energy of, oh my God, finally, instead of, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. So Spirit's telling you, we are giving you the knowing that doors and paths and understanding will be cleared, right? And you can walk in power and strength. So don't be so quick to give over power immediately, or to feel like, oh my God, this is my last chance. And it's like, no. This is one of many opportunities and paths that are going to be opening for you, that you don't need to know everything all at once. Spirit does not want to do that to you, and be grateful, okay? That is something definitely to be grateful about. Oh, you have a card. So energy wise, this is an energy that is definitely coming in to help you. This is an energy that is saying, I'm going to teach you how to walk with respect. I hope that makes sense. But it's like, as you are moving along this path, as things are being opened and cleared, right? And you're stepping in power, you're stepping in knowing, people will feel this. So the energy that is coming and moving its way into your life during this new moon period is definitely an energy of, I am here and I am here to stay. And even though I may not see, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps ahead of me, I know what to do next. That is a very beautiful energy that is coming through. Let's see here, because I feel as though, yeah, this is the energy that this Spirit will be assisting you with, just clearing things out your way, right? For you to step with knowing, with you to step with respect for yourself. And perhaps this has been a journey of respecting yourself, because I feel like stepping into your power is like something that you've been working on. Not giving your power away is something that you've been working on, and working with your spirits in regards to like clearing the path for you has been a very big thing. This is why actively there is no desperateness coming off from you. And this is probably why I was getting that sensation as though like, oh, there is no Five of Pentacles energy of like or there's no begging energy. There's no, things are foggy, yes, but know that things are definitely clearing up, and that you'll be using your voice a lot more to speak on what you are wanting, what you are needing, especially when you begin to see things so clearly. Positive affirmations is coming up, as it's coming in for you. If this is something that you are definitely needing to do for this month, especially as like things start to clear and you start seeing like, okay, this is what I want to do. Oh my God, I've been so needy and so thirsty for so long for this. Okay, whoa, slow down. Positive affirmations. I knew this was coming. I know it. So I'm going to use the lessons of my past to sing myself a new song now that I see exactly like, okay, this is a possibility. Okay, I'm going to leave myself open, which is why I think the mental sync with the moon. Oh man, sync with the moon. Okay, let me finish. Wow. I think this is exactly why taking care of your mental and your emotional health during this new moon month is going to be so important. I love the affirmations that are on this person's body. I love myself. I am worthy. I am grateful. I am brave. I am beautiful. I choose love. I am healthy. I am happy. And this is like a clear knowing, tapping straight into that source within yourself to really feel this knowing. And syncing with the moon. I love this. This is syncing with magic. This is syncing in with respect, sinking in with new definitions of what you're building around you, but also for those that it resonates with, this is sinking in with feminine power, feminine intuitive power, and it is absolutely powerful. Let's get some final messages for this new moon month, just so you can walk with and have a very clear knowing. Communication is key. We got the new moon showing up here. New moon in Gemini, it says. But yeah, communication is key. I think communication with yourself is such a big thing. We got, oh God, Gemini again. Answers you need are coming. I really love that for you. Answers you need are coming because what did we say in the beginning? Clarity. Clarity is happening throughout this new moon month for you. All right. So this is so beautiful that you have this confirmation. We have some cards that fell out, but we're going to, I'll show them just in case someone needed to hear a message, but then we'll put them back. But we have faith in your dreams. Luck is on your side. Prosperity lies ahead. And just in case you needed to hear that, just in case. But then we also have, what do you need to release? Okay, okay, so I said you are not entering this new moon month, having you move into this month as though you do not have any idea of what lack is, okay? So in terms of making sure that you are continuing to align with the message that Spirit is moving you towards, definitely do some journaling of what you need to release. For this new moon, there's like this promises are being tied of like doing some kind of declaration just for yourself. So that way when clarity starts, you know, when all that fogginess starts to just move aside, you're able to walk and use this energy to really clear a path and really use this energy of like knowing that Spirit has your back and that you will walk as though you know what the fuck is happening. Like, that's the energy. That's the energy. So I hope this gave you some instruction, some advice as to, you know, how to handle, how to get, you know, how to align properly for yourself through this new moon month. And so this is a beautiful message because I feel a lot of firmness. That's the sensation that's moving through me. There's this like I am a rock, you know, idea, you know, that there's a lot of strength coming in. So this is beautiful. So I will see you all in my next video, beautifuls. Truth and love. Hello, my pile 3. So we're gonna start off with some inner work and outer work that Spirit suggests for you during this new moon month. All right, and then we're also going to be looking at some you know, what energies, what advice Spirit may have during this time for you. Okay, so we got the 5 of Diamonds in reverse. Okay, so man, inner work. This new moon month, I love this for you because this is a new moon month that is screaming, I know my worth. Right? It is screaming, I have so much to gain. It's you have moved out of this clinging on to faith into stepping into knowing. And it's happening internally, which is where it all starts in the first place. Okay, like eventually we all have to address that inner work. So whether things have been booming all around you, but internally you've been like, I feel like crap right now, or whether things have not, and you're just, you know, beginning to align that inner work so that way it starts to reflect whatever it is. This is really being flipped on its head in regards to your feeling of gain, your feeling of worth, your feeling of really feeling yourself, feeling your body. There's like this new level of even, I feel like, love for myself. Like this feeling of, I love every bit of myself. And I'm getting a sense, like something is moving through me as though like that was taken away. Something happened, or like whatever it is, like this feeling of like that was belittled or that was taken for granted. And now it's like, I am going to do the work of really loving and appreciating this body. All right, because there's a lot to gain from just that, because it changes, like it changes the way you move. And that, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, the outer work here, being the Tower card, you know, a lot of things that was not working, you know, shift is happening in your life. It's like this earthquake coming into your life, and you are really taking advantage to it, and really seeing like, okay, what do I have to gain from this? There's a whole new perspective of especially, finances, of course, is coming through with the diamonds and gain, being highly involved in this, and the Tower card. But this is you really stepping into knowing. All right. If you feel called for this new moon month, if you feel called, start doing something that actively moves you. I'm really seeing, for example, like dancing. I'm seeing yoga. I'm also seeing like weight training. I think that's what it is, like weight training, like something that requires you to really stand on your own in a way. Because even with the dancing, I'm seeing an individual and they're dancing by themselves. It's not like one of those couple kind of dancing. This is dances that you would do it by yourself in a way, you know. because there's something very much to gain during this new moon month when you really start tapping into that energy. You know, that energy of recognition. Oh, I love that. Recognizing, seeing yourself. You are moving different. Spirit is bringing in this energy into your life so that you can learn to move different. You are moving in a way that honestly you haven't moved like before, or it's been a long time since you moved like this, you know? And so Spirit is really, the energy that is coming in is words of love and words of sweetness, and you can now feel it. Something happened. This is why that 5 of diamonds is in reverse. Something happened and you couldn't feel it before. You couldn't feel it for a long time, and now Spirit is like, okay, like they're feeling it now. They are feeling themselves, like their whole selves, that you are whole, that there was, oh, there's something about like you've always been complete. You've always been complete, and that has always been that, you know. Look, we got the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands showing up here. Yeah, this is definitely like you're ready to see what else is out there. Right, whatever had you, you know, had that feeling like you were, you know, you had to shut down, almost like a hermit mode. It didn't have to be anything, you know, drastic or bad, but it's just like, I was just in hermit mode, but now it's like, I see myself, I recognize myself, and I'm wanting to explore more of what lies there. And I think this, in terms of your path, this is a mountain that you've moved, a huge mountain that you moved. So we're going to look at some more just suggestions for this month of movement. Let's see. Watch a movie. What else do we have here? Chanting. Oh, I like that. That's a different form of movement. That's a different form of movement. With this watch a movie, something is moving through me with this. Have you ever thought about like taking yourself out? Like, do you like taking yourself out on dates? Or did you used to do that? I would totally recommend it for this month. Just take yourself out on dates. Because I really love that energy for you. Chanting is another form of movement, of using your voice as a tool to really clear paths for you, for you to speak into yourself. I'm also getting the instructions that it would be very beneficial for you to record yourself doing like affirmations or something, so that way you can hear yourself speak to yourself. You know, that programming, you know, that reprogramming would be very beneficial. And then we see here, create art. If you are a creative spirit, however way you want to create art, do it. You need an outlet definitely to assist you, you know, throughout this month, emotionally as well. Emotionally using your art to really lay a foundation of expression, which I think is quite beautiful. It's time to give rather than take, and we have a new moon here. New moon Virgo is coming out, so it's time to give rather than take. It's time to give to yourself, and like I said, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like it's been, oh my gosh, a card just completely flew, but I did see what it was before it fell, and I believe it was, oh, okay, let me go get it because it flew right across on the floor. All right, the card was have faith in your dreams. I love that for you. I love that there's gain. So if this message, for those of you that may have, in terms of like, you know, business or just any sort of wondering about money at all, have faith in your dreams. I'm definitely feeling this message move through me, is that like you've been preparing yourself for this. You've been preparing yourself for this. So continue to have faith in you. right? There's no outside validation here. There's none. Like, honestly, right now, what I feel is like, I don't give a rat's ass kind of like emotions. And I love that. Oh God, okay, it has to pass through me because I am loving it. And it says work through your fears, right? Have faith in your dreams. Work through your fears. You have another new moon showing up here as well. So it's not to say that you're going to be void of fear. Oh, absolutely not. You're human, you know, but the fear is telling you things. Learn what that fear is telling you. What is it saying about whatever that situation is or whatever is going on with you? What are you protecting? Or what is this energy coming in to tell you about what you're protecting yourself from? I hope that makes sense. But work through it. Talk to the fear. Ask the fear, okay, why are you here? Okay, I hear you. And start to implement some kind of outlet to like release it, or some, you know, add it some, you know, extra, you know, whatever you add to your chanting, to just help you work through them. Because like I said, it's not that you be void of fear, but there's this like, I'm walking, seeing myself. I'm walking to recognize me. Okay, so my battery died. My apologies. But literally at the end of that, yeah, I had complete shivers. And so Spirit's like, boom, that's it. Let them get to work. Now they know. So this is your new moon month reading. I hope that has given you some instructions, some messages, just to, you know, help you along this new moon month that we are entering. All right, so thank you so much. I appreciate your guides and my guides, and I will see you in my next video. Truth and love, beautifuls. Bye.